Good evening to one and all present here. To begin this special evening, I would like to quote the revolutionary and the philanthropist Nelson Mandela, who said, "Let's remember to celebrate our milestones as we prepare for the road ahead." On this delightful evening, we have gathered here to welcome and felicitate our distinguished guest of the day, the most respected Provincial Superior and Manager, Reverend Dr. Sister Vinitha CSST, and our newly appointed Director, Reverend Sister Emeline CSST, into our midst. Yes, Teresians, we are here to offer felicitations to the torch bearers of our college who are here to enlighten our thoughts and ignite our minds with their words of wisdom. Let's start our program with our college anthem.
We are the voice of truth and light. We are the ones who make tomorrow come alive. Teresians rise. We have the power to change the world. And on the wings of truth we rise into the skies. Teresians rise. Step by step, day by day, we're moving on against odds. Free from fear, free of chains, we're marching on to the light. We are the stars, shining bright. We take victory and success in our stride. We are the stars, shining bright. We reflect the glory of our God Almighty. Teresians rise. Teresians rise. Teresians rise.
Now, let us seek the blessings of God Almighty. I invite Georgina George, Fiza Jahangir, and Avani Suresh for the prayer song.
We stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. We bow down and worship Him now. How great, how awesome is He! Together we sing. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. The earth is filled with His glory. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. The earth is filled with His glory. The earth is filled with His glory.
Thank you, girls. I now call upon Ms. Niranjana R., Chairperson of the College Union, to welcome the gathering.
As William Wordsworth once said, "Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast." A very warm good evening to one and all gathered here. I am honored to be bestowed with the duty of welcoming this august gathering. Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the mainstay of our college, our Provincial Superior and Manager, Reverend Dr. Sister Vinitha. Her perseverance and guidance have always been a stronghold. We offer a very welcome to you, dear sister. We are blessed to have here with us today our new director, Reverend Sister Emeline CSST, who is the former principal of our college. With immense pleasure and affection, we welcome you, sister, to this gathering. The essence of true leadership is influence and not authority. With this note, I welcome our dear principal, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, to this gathering. We truly celebrate your leadership, ma'am. He who puts his soul and heart in uplifting others attains dignity. Due to health issues, our former principal and senior administrator, Dr. Sajamol Augustine, wasn't able to join us today. We wholeheartedly welcome you, ma'am, in your absence. I also take this opportunity to welcome the former deans of the Student Affairs, Dr. Usha Nair and Dr. Alfonso Vijay Joseph, who have been a constant guide and support system. I also welcome and congratulate our new deans for the academic year 2021-22, Ms. Rosemary Francis and Dr. Swati Verma. Lastly, I would like to welcome the student union, teachers, and the students from various departments present in the meet. We are truly delighted with your presence. Once again, welcoming each and every one of you to this gathering and wishing you a great success in all your endeavors in the coming year. Thank you.
Thank you, Niranjana. Our dear Provincial Superior and Manager, Reverend Dr. Sister Vinitha, has always been a mentor and a pillar of strength to the College Union for the academic year 2020-21. We were able to take up many initiatives and engage in numerous activities despite the pandemic with her support and blessings. The pandemic time was turned into a period of solace and reassurance with sisters' encouragement as we were able to organize the much sought after programs of our college despite all the difficulties. We sincerely convey our heartfelt gratitude to you, sister. I now kindly invite Dr. Sister Vinitha for the presidential address.
Dear Principal, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, former deans and present deans, members of the union, and the most important person of the day, Sister Emeline, the newly appointed director of the college. A very good afternoon or good evening or good afternoon to one and all. It gives me great pleasure and also happiness to be present here to address you on this beautiful day. This is a day, 24th of June, is also important in the church as we celebrate the day honored by Saint John the Baptist, a man of vision, a man of direction, a man who has come to pave the way for the Lord and for the Lord's reign. Dear ones, as we gather today to welcome our new director, my mind goes back to when Sister Emeline was the principal. You see so many of our teachers here now, senior teachers and senior office staff, and including me, we were all appointed by Sister Emeline in the college. And for me, it is much more than that. In my formative years, when I left my home and I came to join this institute, I had met Sister Emeline, and she was then a young, beautiful, vibrant hostel warden. She was the heartthrob of all the young girls in the hostel. She was a mother, she was a guide and a guardian for every student. She knew them and she loved them, each one. And I used to feel that every student felt that Sister loves her the most. That was a relationship that she had with the students. After joining, the convent, I was appointed in science block, the new hostel we called Anagraha Convent. And I was lucky to have Sister Emily as one of my community members. I was very young then. And from then, she was my guide and she was my guardian. She shaped my thinking. She encouraged me. And I always felt that she is very, very young in her heart. And she holds all the young very dear to her heart. You are lucky to have a director like her. She keeps telling that I am old. And my general says, my general means the general of the president of the college, if Joe Biden can lead America in his old age, if the Pope can lead the church, definitely Sister Emeline can lead this college forward very successfully and take it to the next level of its growth. Dear students, as you're welcoming her today, I feel that you have the right person to understand you, to guide you, and to give you direction. You know that each time St. Teresa's goes to the youth festival, more than then that director, the then principal, Sister Emeline will be keeping awake to know the results of each item if the programs are going on in the night. And she will be the first to inquire, what is the result? Are we leading? And when we say that, no, sister, we are going down, the sadness in her face reveals the way she holds, the depth she has, the depth of love she has for the institution. And as I said, it was during her time, we were shining as the uncrowned king of youth festival and cultural activities in the college. I am back. I am happy that sister is back in the college as the director to lead you forward. May God bless Sister Emeline, and also who are going to be under her guidance. You, my dear students, all the best. May God bless each of us, and may God bless Sister Emeline especially, and give her the wisdom, the strength, and all the graces she needs to lead this institution forward. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words. I now wholeheartedly welcome our newly appointed director, Reverend Sister Emeline CSST, to deliver the director's message. Sister, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm associated with this college in many capacities. I was a student here as a 16-year-old girl. Then I became a lecturer when I was 24. After 19 years of teaching maths, I became the principal of the college, and I was there for 12 years. Later, after my retirement in 1998, I was transferred to Abu Dhabi and from there to California. And when I came back, I became the superior of this house, and I was thus the local manager of the college. And during that time, I was made Provincial of the Kerala province, and therefore I became the manager of the college. So I have served the college, I have known the college in different capacities, and now at this old age, I made the director. But I'm happy to work with Sister Vinitha and Dr. Lissy Matthew, whom I know very well, and both love the college. And there is nothing that Vinitha won't do to take our college to greater heights. You know how the college has changed, transformed. So she's responsible for a lot of fine things that she did. May God bless her for that. And just because these people are happy to have me, I'm happy to be back. But otherwise, my old age doesn't allow me to work as director of the college. Now, as I'm supposed to give you a message, first of all, thank you for welcoming me and for arranging this program. But my message, my head and heart are full of the plight of our young girls in Kerala. I'm really, really heartbroken. See, a few months back, Uttara, the day before yesterday, Vismaya, and yesterday, Archana. What is happening to Kerala, to our Kerala families? Keralites are supposed to be enlightened people, educated people. What's happening to Kerala girls? So my one request is our young Teresians must change this situation, this system of marriage, this type of giving dowry, getting the girls sold. I want you to work for that. First of all, you must make a decision that you will not get married until you are able to stand on your own feet and be independent. For that, you have to get good jobs. That means you have to work hard, get good certificates. You have to work hard and do well excel in your studies, and get good jobs, get good salary. You can. And then, first of all, take care. Look after your parents first. Parents who slogged for you. Take them for pleasure trips and pilgrimages and make them happy. When you get your salary, spend that on your parents first, who really loved you and brought you to this state. And second is never be in a hurry to get married. They say marriages are arranged in heaven, but I don't know how these marriages turned out to be like this. When I see social media, newspaper, all full of this, but then what happens is we talk about these a few days and then forget all about it. But I don't want you to forget. I want you to change this system of giving dowry and never get married to a boy who demands dowry. Never go to a family who will demand dowry. I can understand when there is a bad treatment from sometimes maybe from mothers-in-law or sisters-in-law to some extent. That is bearable, but never from the husband. So the day you know that he doesn't treat you well, get out of it. But for that you need independence. You need independence. You have financial independence. You must be able to manage your life on your own. And I say, I want real, I must say, Tandedi Piller. Sanatan Karingal manage and pattern. Well, smart, young, Tandedi Piller. And also coax your brothers, if you have brothers at home, never to take dowry, never to ask for dowry. And your parents also. I know the parents, I can understand. Parents are in a hurry to get you married because they think they are getting old and they want you to get settled before they get too old. and also the terms, we have to change the terminology. The way they say, I had to, എൻ്റെ മോളെ ഒന്ന് കെട്ടിച്ചയക്കണം, അല്ല കെട്ടിച്ചു വിടണം, കെട്ടിച്ചിറക്കണം, എന്തോ എന്തോ മൃഗങ്ങളെ അയക്കുന്ന പോലെ എന്തോ ഒരു കുഴപ്പമുണ്ട് അതിൽ ആ terminology. Once one of my teachers said, one of my colleagues in the maths department, she said, she told her daughter, oh, നിന്നെ ഒന്ന് കെട്ടിച്ച് കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് എനിക്ക് മരിക്കാൻ. Then the answer from the daughter, അപ്പം ഞാൻ ഡൈവേഴ്സ് ചെയ്ത് വരുമ്പോൾ അമ്മ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ? So, the girls are thinking that much. ഞാൻ ഡൈവേഴ്സ് ചെയ്ത് വരുമ്പോൾ അമ്മ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ? So she came and told us. So that, so some of them, because they see in movies that, but we have, the trouble is what we think, what will others say? What will the neighbors say? What will others say? What will the relatives say? Let them say anything. When this happened, now what happened to Vismaya's case? Who is suffering? The parents. All these others, those who shed tears now, will forget. So don't bother about what others say. So take this decision and be trendsetters. So you can change. If so many times, that single persons have changed things. So you can, if all our girls together decide that they will not get married till they stand on their feet, and they will not get married to a person who demands dowry, and never be in a hurry to get married. And first take care of your parents. I wish you all the success. Wish you all the best. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sister, for your heart-touching words. We'll definitely follow them in our life. We are really fortunate to work and learn under your able guidance, dear Lizzie ma'am. Thank you for helping us to develop and for emboldening us to face the various facets of life. We profoundly express our gratitude for your guidance and timely support, ma'am. Now, I kindly request our principal, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, to deliver the principal's address.
Dear respected Manager and Provincial Superior, Dr. Sister Vinitha, Director Rev.Sr. Emeline, Controller of Examination, Dr. Rima Kuriakos, Student Deans, Dr. Shilpa Jose and Dr. Swati Verma, former Dean, Dr. Alfonsa Vijaya Joseph, other dear faculty members, College Union Chairperson, Ms. Niranjana Rajit, and my dear students, good afternoon to all. It is with profound gratitude and immense pleasure that I am sharing this online platform today on this auspicious occasion to welcome and felicitate an eminent personality of the yesteryears, of the glorious days St. Teresa's College, the staff and students have seen. It is none other than our former beloved principal, Reverend Sister Emeline. My dear students, I will feel in my duty if I do not give an introduction about our new director. The very name, Sister Emeline, when shared among the former students and staff members, triggers in them their memorable, vibrant days of accomplishments and achievements during their tenure in the campus while she was the principal. Sister Emeline joined the CSST congregation after pre-university at St. Teresa's College, then completed her graduation in mathematics also from St. Teresa's College, and further her MSc from Union Christian College, Alway. She joined as lecturer in the mathematics department. That was one among the best departments of the college, and that was in the year 1967. So she had served this institution for 31 years as a teacher for 19 years in the mathematics department and as principal for a long period of 12 years. Her colleagues of the department, mathematics department, always described her as a person with deep passion for her subject, as a compassionate teacher and a source of great inspiration to all of them. It was her deep love and care that contributed immensely to keep them together, keep them united by her team spirit, enriching their working culture. She was not only a companion teacher for the mathematics department, but during her period there, she trained them meticulously to be committed teachers and true leaders. And that vision of hers was later materialized when her own colleague, late Reverend Sister Christabel, whom we remember with immense reverence, assumed office as principal. Not only to her department colleagues that she was a warm person, to all the teachers, non-teaching staff, students, parents, alumni, and every other stakeholder or well-wisher associated with St. Teresa's College. The senior teachers of the college state that Sister Emeline is a personality who shared great positivity among them. She was a very respectable teacher and principal, and an equally friendly and affectionate person. Her speeches and messages to the staff and students were always heartfelt and well-defined. Sister Emeline herself was a role model and guided the institution to victory year after year. Her steady thoughts, vision, and excellent administration skills enabled her to take the college to unimaginably greater heights of excellence. She was also particular that the staff and students excelled, and she took administration and education. She always welcomed newer ideas and started many new courses at the postgraduate and graduate, undergraduate levels, and also relevant vocational programs. It was with great power and charisma that she executed her duties as a principal of this college. Sister Emeline's deep concern to motivate the talented Teresians in the extracurricular and co-curricular activities was always admirable. Whether it be sports or cultural, it was given equal importance as imparting education, and would take every initiative to develop them towards participation in youth festivals, sports meets and other competitions at the state as well as national levels, thereby our college winning several coveted prizes and awards. Empowerment of women was truly her motto, and she encouraged students to venture into all areas where women could make a mark to set a trend. It could even be the mannerisms and the human values that could be acclaimed by the public. And that was a standard she insisted in the campus. Every student or staff who have experienced her leadership will ascertain that she was an uncompromising and a successful principal by all means. She was very open and accepted everything good without hesitation, as a result of which everything worked towards success. It was during her period that the institution witnessed the beginning of the era of awards for excellence of the college activities, at academic as well as non-academic, and also for the principals. St. Teresa's College won the first R. Shankar Award for the best college in the state. And our college had the rare privilege of winning this prestigious award consecutively for 2 years. And in 1998, she won the Father T.A. Matthias National Award for the most innovating, outstanding principal. After serving this institution as principal for a long period of 12 years from 1986 to 1998 and her retirement, she took charge as principal of CSST CBSE school at Abu Dhabi and later as corporate manager of the other CSST schools and institutions. Our college was also fortunate enough to have her as the manager and provincial superior during the period 2005 to 2008. After a gap of these few years, presently, she has taken up the charge as director of the college. And it is a great decision she has taken to guide us, to lead us towards the development of this institution. Presently, the college is preparing for the centenary, which will be due in 2025. We staff members and students really feel blessed that during this preparation period, Sister Emeline too will be part of it, and we will be assured her prayers and supports. I congratulate both the deans, Dr. Shilpa Jose and Dr. Swati Verma, and each member of the College Union 2021 and their Dean, Dr. Alfonso Vijaya Joseph, for all the activities and also especially for having organized this event. My sincere thanks to all the teachers and students who have joined online to be part of this auspicious occasion. On behalf of the Students' Union and all the members gathered online, I express our sincere gratitude to you, dear Sister Emeline, for having accepted this post and for being with us for this meeting as the Director of St. Teresa's College Autonomous, to be the guiding light in all our future endeavors. We all are happy and consider ourselves to be fortunate to have you back as our alumna, as a former teacher, and our most efficient principal. Further, thank you, Sister Emeline, for the great message you have given to this small group of students during this online event. In fact, this message that you have given should be reached to all the students of the Teresian family. Definitely, you should speak to all the students, I should say. At least in future, we will be arranging that. We wish and pray that you are blessed abundantly with good health so that you will continue giving us your wholehearted cooperation and guidance. Thank you, Sister Emeline. Thank you, Sister Vinitha. Thank you all.
Thank you, dear Lizzie ma'am. Let us now shower our prayers, wishes, and love to our dear sister, Emeline, through a beautiful song sung by Miss Carolyn and Miss Meghna Joseph.
There shall be showers of blessings. This is the promise of God. There shall be reasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessings. Showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops round us are falling. But for the showers we plead. But for the showers we plead.
Thank you, girls, and hearty congratulations, dear Sister Emeline. Music always imparts happiness to all of us. It gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and life to everything. Junega Mary Jacob, A. Gayatri, Anna Merin Isho, and Soumya M. are ready to make us travel down the memory lane with some all-time favorite melodies. Enjoy the beats.
கண்மணி அன்போடு காதலன் நான் எழுதும் கடிதமே பொன்மணி உன் வீட்டு வாழ்வானானிங்கு சௌக்கியமே. மனுளி எண்ணி பார்க்கைய கவிதை கொட்டுது, அதை எழுத விடுக்கைய வார்த்தை முட்டுது. ஓஹோ கண்மணி அன்போடு காதலன் நான் எழுதும் கடிதமே. മഞ്ഞു പോലെ മാൻ കുഞ്ഞു പോലെ, മുല്ല പോലെ വിളയാച്ചില പോലെ, അവൾ കൊഞ്ചവർണ്ണ പടവേൽ കൊഞ്ചിയെത്തും കുളിരേൽ കണ്ണിറുക്കിയ താരക ചൊല്ലണ പൊന്നിടുത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ്, കൊന്നവരാ കൂടിയുടുത്തൊരു നീളനിലാവാണ്, പൂവിന്റെ ഇതളാണ് ഇവളിൻ കളിത്തോഴി. ഓ അഴകാ കളിത്തോഴി. ഓ പൂഞ്ചിറകിൽ പറന്നുയരാൻ കുളിരലയിൽ നനഞ്ഞെറിയാൻ അഴകേ. ഓ സുഖമാണീ നിലാവ്, എന്തു സുഖമാണീ കാറ്റ്. അരികിൽ നീ വരുമ്പോൾ എന്തു രസമാണീ സന്ധ്യ. താരാരാരാര തരരാരാരാര താരാരാരാരാരാരാരാ. കാറ്റാടിത്തണലും തണലത്തര മതിലും, മതിലില്ല മനസ്സുകളുടെ പ്രളയക്കുളിരും. മേലെ മേലെ മഴമേഘപാളി ഒരു മിന്നലോടെ ഉണരും. ദേവലാരു വനദേവതയ്ക്കു മണിമോതിരങ്ങൾ പണിയും. തണ്ടുലഞ്ഞ കൈത്താരിൽ ചന്ദ്രകാന്തവളയേകും, മഞ്ജുരാഗ വീണയിൽ അഞ്ജനങ്ങൾ എഴുതിക്കും. പുലരിയ മഞ്ഞുമഴ മുത്തുമണിയണിയിക്കും. മെല്ലെ മെല്ലെ നിന്നെ മുളിപ്പൂ ചാർത്തിടും, തലോടാൻ പോങ്ങിടും.
Thank you, girls, for this wonderful rendition. Hope you all enjoyed the beats. Finally, let me kindly welcome Srimati Rosemary Francis, Dean of Student Affairs 2021-22, to propose a vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
Most respectful guest of the day, dear staff and students, good evening to all. On this delightful evening, it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks to one and all who associated with us. On the occasion, we felicitated our respected Provincial Superior and Manager, Dr. Sister Vinitha, and our newly appointed Director, Dr. Sister, Rev.Sr. Emeline. To borrow the words of Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. So, I consider it quite apt that we celebrate our blessings, our joys, both big and small alike, which gives us hope to live on and keep our sanity in the midst of all these calamities. Let me begin by thanking God Almighty for letting us join together in good health and making today's event a grand success. Only by His blessings and grace, we are able to make the event what it is. I want to state that we are most grateful to all the speakers who motivated us. Let me thank each one of you for being with us this evening. I now wholeheartedly thank our new director, Rev.Sr. Emeline, the truly empowered Teresian. I'm sure that our young Teresians are inspired by your speech and be the trendsetters of tomorrow's nation. For us teachers, she is not a new face. Further, she was my principal during my PG years. And in those days, St. Teresa's was known as Sister Emeline's College. Sister, we are so happy to have you among us. And we know that this autonomous college, boasting of nearly 100 years of heritage, will thrive under your able leadership, as you were never stingy in encouraging and promoting creativity and talent of students and staff. Thank you, sister, once again. Great things happen to those who do not stop believing, trying, learning, and being grateful. When I think of our provincial superior and manager, Dr. Sister Vinitha, these words of Roy T. Bennett comes to my mind. As St. John, you too are the lady with vision and direction. Thank you, sister, for all the good words and memories you shared with us. You are the visionary behind your undying spirit who ensures that we Teresians always moved ahead of time. Dr. Sajimol Miss, our respected senior administrator and former principal, could not join us today due to her health issues. A strong person with an undying passion for excellence, I wish her a speedy recovery to her earlier cheerful self. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our hearty thanks to our dear principal, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, who is our guiding light in all the union endeavors. Miss, your speech took us down the memory lane, and I am sure that it is really a great revelation to our present student community on the Teresian glory of yesteryears. Thank you, Miss, for your guidance and support.
Thank you, Rosemary.
And always be there for us. No words will be enough to thank the vibrant union steered by Chairperson Ms. Niranjana and Vice Chairperson Varsha Venugopal for making our, that is mine and Ms. Swadi's, induction into deanship a smooth sail. They are so earnest and dedicated to the success of any task they take up, to refer to the words of their former deans. Thank you, dear union members. I lack words for thanking our former deans, Dr. Usha Nair and Dr. Alfonsa Vijaya, for all the support they rendered to their juniors. I was really overwhelmed by their willingness to support us, be it day or night. Thank you, dear teachers, for all what you have done so far. Be there. We still look up to you for guidance in the days yet to come. I express my heartfelt thanks to the Controller and Deputy Controller of Exams, Dr. Romili and Dr. Reema, IQAC members, HODs, and staff members who took time from their busy schedule to be with us today. Your loving gesture is truly appreciated, and I express my gratitude for all your encouragement. A big thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the performers who made this event a pleasant one musically, adding color and flavor. I thank you, all the young, vibrant Teresians who joined us, though a formal thanks is unnecessary since this occasion is yours only. Finally, let me extend my thanks to my co-dean, Dr. Swadi, for sincerely putting in her heart and soul into each and everything, however small it may look. This assured me for sure that if God so wills, our camaraderie as deans will be a happy and memorable one for me too. Thank you all once again. May God bless you and keep you safe. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. We have come to the end of today's program. Thank you all for joining the meeting. Wishing you a pleasant evening. Thank you.